Hello my lovelies, it is time for my final Spring Into Reading Athon vlog, so stay tuned. So today is Xander's 19th birthday, oh my gosh. So we have some fun things planned for today, but let me catch you up on things since the last vlog I did. So when I ended my last vlog for Spring Into Reading Athon, I did a coffee exclusive vlog in which I read 6 books, including the group book, which was, and then I ended that vlog on Friday. Saturday, I had the 2 live shows, the author chat live and then the after hours. The author chat, I'll link that up here if you want to go and check it out. It was really nice getting to speak with the author. And then the after hours live show was fun. We played, we did like bookish quizzes and stuff. So that was a fun time. And then on Sunday, I spent the day pretty much editing, and I watched the live show for the TBR Trail Round 1 on Kim's channel. I will link that down below as well if you want to go and check it out. I think there's still plenty of time if you want to join a team or whatever. I'm on Team Astari, and we're like little fairies. And I have my prompts that I need to complete for that round. And then Sunday night, I had my coffee watch party where we watched Disney's The Kid, which was a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I watched that movie. And then yesterday, I pretty much spent the entire day editing a couple of editing and uploading videos for this channel, as well as for my travel channel, My Great Adventures. I'll link that up here if you want to go and check out my travel channel. If you haven't already, please do. It's just a little bitty baby channel and it's still growing. And needs all the love and support it can get. And then, yeah, that was pretty much what I've done. I haven't read anything since my coffee vlog. But today, Xander and I are getting ready to head out. We have massages and then birthday lunch and some shopping, and it's going to be a good day. And then also when we get back home, I have film, like I have a shower and everything and film and do my wheel of TBR and get some more editing done. I don't know that I'm going to get any reading done today, but I did want to take you along for all the birthday fun. So let's go. Happy birthday, my boy.
Thanks.
He just woke up. You excited for the day?
I'm tired.
You ready to get that massage on?
Yeah.
Yeah. The fuzzball. Let's go have some birthday fun! Woo! So we just got done with our massage, and Xander, did you enjoy the massage?
I did.
Was it quite relaxing?
Yeah.
It also happened that the masseuse he ended up with knew about like hardcore music and stuff, so they got to discuss that. After that, we went to Target because we had some time to kill. Xander got him an Xbox mini fridge. Anyway, so he got an Xbox mini fridge and some like pads for skateboarding, and I ended up getting like over $200 in board games. We had a lot of really cool games, so yeah, I bought a bunch of them. Maybe we'll play some tonight, we'll see. And now we are at IHOP and we're waiting on Braden to join us. We're gonna have some brunch, so I'm gonna check out this menu while we wait.
I got like wrist guards.
Hello, my lovelies. I am here in the car with Marty and all of the doggos. We're on our way to take them to get groomed. Snicker can no longer see, I think. Einstein's getting a little bushy. Bella just needs to get her nails did. we're gonna take them and drop them off, and then in just a little bit I'm gonna be doing reading sprints with Drew, and I'll link his channel down below if you want to go and check it out. Yesterday I think I read like 2 chapters of Crier's War. I'm enjoying it, but I'm kind of reading it slowly. It's my buddy read for my coffee patrons, so I'm like reading and commenting to them and stuff as I'm going. But the plan for today is mostly a lot of editing, so I'm probably gonna be doing editing while I'm on the reading sprints, and then maybe I'll get some reading in too. So I did reading sprints over on Drew's channel, and I got to, I think, chapter 15. I'm a little over the halfway point. I'm like around 60% of the way through Crier's War. And now we are on our way to go pick up the puppers and see how shiny and new they look. Hello, Bella. You're beautiful. You can go to the car with Dad. Go ahead. There my boys are.
Oh. Ah! You want some help walking out?
Einstein's happy to be back. Snickers happy to be back. They're all looking dashing. Your ears. Oh, your cute little ears. They look so little now that they're not so floofy. All the kisses. Aren't they dashing? Good morning from Tampa, Florida. So the day before yesterday, I didn't get around to reading any of the Crier's War after I did Drew's reading sprints. So I'm still at 61%. Yesterday, we drove down, or Xander and I drove down to Tampa, Florida. Because this is my coffee patron buddy read book, I didn't want to listen to it while I was driving down because I wouldn't be able to respond like about things during the book. So I decided to listen to a book that actually is going to be part of my April TBR, which you'll see that before this vlog. You'll see my wheel of TBR, and I'll link it up here if you have it. But my book buddy of the month, my coffee patron book buddy of the month, picked my read of the month, and that was Tag You're Dead by Catherine Foxfield. Sorry for the loud air conditioner. It is very, very loud in here. So I started and finished this while driving down here, and I really, really enjoyed it. I'm debating on if I feel like I would actually read it again or not. So this famous teen influencer, his name's Anton Fraser. He's like one of those YouTubers you see where like super famous and a whole bunch of them all live in the house together and they're always doing pranks and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's kind of how Anton is. Very famous, lots of money, all that. And some time ago, one of his people that was working with him, her name was Rose, she was found dead in the pool, and the house got shut down. Like, Anton shut the house down. He kind of went silent on social media for a while, but it was determined that the death was an accident. The girl apparently had like done drugs and slipped and like hit her head and fell in the pool. And now he's trying to kind of make a comeback, and he's also like not necessarily a gamer, but like a game developer as well. And he created this game called Shadow World or something like that, where you use your phone and like you can see like an augmented reality over your reality, and there's like ghosts and stuff that come up, and you have to exercise them. He staged this live streamed citywide game tag. 100,000 people applied. The age cutoff was 21. 100,000 people applied. They only took 100 people. And in this game, they're all brought to like different locations, and they're given a wristwatch, like some kind of watch type thing that is actually a GPS tracker and can track them around, and these special glasses which let them see the shadow world stuff, as well as other things on these glasses, so they can like watch video messages from Anton on these glasses. They can see where the other contestants are on these glasses, but also they can like see the ghosts coming up like they're in the game. And in this game, you're either a runner or a chaser, and it keeps like changing throughout the game on who's what. And you could be a runner at one point, and then it switch, and you're a chaser, and have to immediately flip around and start chasing the person that was just chasing you. But the goal is to tag the people out. Essentially, you have to be within, I think it's 3 yards or something like that of them for 10 seconds. As soon as you get within their thing, you both have a countdown that starts. And if you can keep them in your range for 10 seconds or more, they're tagged out. So we follow, I think, 4 of the contestants that have their own big stakes in this game. So my mind is drawing a blank on all of their names right now. But one of them is a guy, and he is Rose's ex-boyfriend. They broke up 5 months, either 5 months ago or 5 months before she died. I think it was 5 months before she died. Anyway, he blames Anton. He blames Anton for her breaking up with him. He blames Anton for her death. And he wants in this game to destroy the game and take revenge on Anton. Then we have, I think her name was Maggie. The guy was the only guy. Oh, the guy's name was Grayson. Then we have Maggie. And Maggie is like a high school reporter. And she used to write like fun stories about Anton and his group for her school paper. But then she started learning more and about all the drugs and all kinds of other stuff, and that they're not really good people, and started writing an expose on them. And she was at this party where Rose died, but she got kicked out hours before that happened. But she was taking pictures at the party. Then we have Charlotte. Charlotte writes fan fiction about Anton. She's like in love with him. She's huge fan, kind of obsessed. And her stepbrother Matthew is one of Anton's, he calls them accomplices, one of his people that work with him. He lives in the house with Anton and all that. And so for her, this competition is all about getting close to Anton. Oh, the prize is $100,000. You get to become an accomplice to Anton, and you get to also have like a one-on-one, no cameras, hangout sesh with Anton. So for her, so for Grayson, it's all about revenge. For her, it's all about love. She doesn't care about the money. She says she's actually going to reject the money because she just wants that time alone with Anton. Then we have Erin. Erin is another big social media influencer. Her mom had a channel that was like all about being a mom and stuff like that. And as Erin got into her tweens, the mom's following kind of dropped off and nobody was watching anymore. And they ended up rebranding and doing a thing together. And it was like Amber and Aaron love. And she would like dress Aaron up like her. And all kinds of things. And so they became popular again. And then as Aaron got older, she's now 17. She, is doing all the Instagram stuff, Instagram model, doing all these brands and things like that. But she really doesn't want this life. She has not been happy in this life for a long, long time. And she wants out. So she wants this money to help her get out. Her mom put her into this competition because her mom also wants the money because her mom's got gambling debts and stuff. And Aaron is also seeing this boy named Jesse, who is also an accomplice to Anton. And they want to take this money and run away together. So for Aaron, this is all about the money. And then something gets hacked into the game and you start seeing Rose, like Rose's ghost. And she's talking about she was murdered and who murdered her, and starts spilling everybody's secrets and revealing the suspects of who could have murdered her. And it was interesting. It was interesting. I really wasn't sure who... I really didn't have any suspects on who I thought the killer would be until the reveal. So honestly, in my thought, it could have been any of the people. And then I started thinking, well, maybe it was somebody completely out of all of these people, and somebody that was like mentioned in just the tiny part way back, which I really thought that was. But it was interesting. I don't know. I feel like I could see myself reading it again one day in the future. So I'm going to give it a 4. So we're in Tampa now, and today we are getting on the Enchantment of the Seas. Xander and I are, and going on another cruise, which will be fun. I don't know how much reading I'll get done, but whatever reading I do get done, I will share with you. And maybe I'll share some of the clips from the cruise on here. Most of my travel stuff is going to be over eventually on my travel channel, which is My Grand Adventures. I'll link that up here if you want to go and check it out. Please do. And yeah, this vlog will actually end because SeasonAthon will end on the 31st. So just 2 more days. I would like... Oh gosh, only 2 more days. Okay, so I brought Hollow Fires with me. So I think that might be a book I try to read, at least that over these in the next couple of days. That's my goal, because I'm gonna physically read that, and that will complete another bingo on my board. Oh, and I also gotta finish Crier's War. I need to finish both of those. Okay, so I'm about to get Xander up for like the 3rd time, and we're gonna go get some breakfast and then head to the ship. So I just bought an electric scooter. Mine's gonna have the blue that you see right there. Yeah, it's gonna have the blue, and then it's gonna have those brown seats. I'm excited. So yesterday I finished Crier's War, and I ended up giving that 3.75 because I feel like that's something that I would read the sequel to. I didn't end up enjoying it much more than I actually anticipated in enjoying it. So this follows 2 main characters. a girl named Alea who's human, and a girl named Crier who was made. She's sort of an automaton, and Alea's family was killed by the automatons, and she wants revenge and on King Hixson. The automatons are now ruling this world. Eventually, so the humans ended up making the automatons. The automatons took over, and yeah, we're the Terminator, man. And King Hixson, king of the automatons, he's the one that Alea feels is responsible for this. And Crier is his maid daughter. And Alea's goal is to get close to Crier and kill her. But when she gets the first opportunity to kill Crier, and this is kind of towards the beginning, Crier has had an accident where she's like pretty much fallen off the side of a cliff and is hanging on. And Alea has the opportunity to just like let her fall, but ends up saving her. And then Alea becomes the handmaiden for Crier, and she's like, okay, well, this is the perfect opportunity for me to get closer, maybe learn some more, and be able to take them all down. But as Alea and Crier get closer, she kind of becomes soft towards Crier. And Crier, on the other hand, she's betrothed to this man this automaton, who is seeking to get rid of humans altogether. And Crier is very soft when it comes to Alea and doesn't see humans as a bad thing, and she wants to try to help everybody live together, and she's kind of going against her father and her betrothed in order to try to help with this. I enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, I'm giving it 3.75. And once I finished that, I picked up the physical copy of Hollow Fires by Samira Ahmed, and I got through the first little bit, like the first chapter, and I was into the second, and I very quickly decided I want to listen to this. This book is told all throughout in different multimedia formats. So the first is sort of, I think, like a journal entry by Sophia. Then we have like an online magazine article. And then we have like what's going on with Jawad, I think was his name. And just a bunch of other things. A bunch of journal entries, a bunch of news articles, Reddit posts, all kinds of stuff like that. And so I was like, I want to listen to this. And this book, oh my god. So this is the second book that I've read by this author. And the first one was Internment. I remember giving that one 5 stars. This one is also 5 stars. This book, oh my goodness, this book is going to break your heart and infuriate you. And it is so, gut-wrenching and fantastic. So this boy, Jawad, he was a freshman in high school. His family is from Afghanistan, and they came over as refugees. His parents came over as refugees when Jawad was like 3 years old or something like that. And he's a really good student. He's a really sweet kid, and one of his favorite classes is like this make, create kind of thing. And he decided he was going to make this jetpack for a Halloween costume. He got it approved by his teacher, and the goal was to use like recycled items. So he used like plastic bottles and things like that. So he got it approved, and eventually he took it home working on it, and he was so excited to show it to his teachers. So he brought it back to school, and he showed his teacher. His teacher was like really impressed with him, but his English teacher happened to see him and freaked out and reported that this Iraqi kid at school has what looks like a suicide bomber vest on. And he tried to like let her know it's made out of plastic bottles. It's a jetpack. And she's like, yeah. So he ended up getting taken away by police. Like the police were swarming the school. He got taken out. Discovered that, yes, it was exactly what he said it was. Even the teacher that approved it backed him. But the charges got dropped. But he still ended up getting suspended from school. And then once he came back, he was severely bullied and was called Bomb Boy. And after a certain amount of time, he ends up missing. And the conspiracy theorists and all kind of, it was so much. And this whole time that, he's supposedly missing, he's dead. And nobody's really trying, other than Jawad's parents and Sophia, other people in their community are trying to help and stuff, but like the police aren't doing nearly what they should. The news is not doing nearly what they should. The news even refers to him as Bomb Boy, and it's just it's heartbreaking. And Sophia is, I think, a senior in high school at a different school. It's a private school. And she's the scholarship kid, but she's also the editor of the school newspaper. And there's some really bad things going on here where over the winter break, her mosque got this awful threat, and then an article she wrote got, like, the newspaper at the school got hijacked or hacked, and somebody put some like white supremacist stuff over her headline, and she got some nasty threats. A swastika was painted on the school, and nobody's really looking into these things, and except for like Sophia and the other kids on the newspaper. And the principal is also like wanting to keep everything hush hush, and he's not okay with these articles that Sophia wrote, and she ended up suspended. And he just wants fluff stories. He's taken all, her say away pretty much. And she's really invested in what's happening with Jawad and his story. And she's also hearing things that, like, Jawad is trying to speak to her. His ghost is there, and he's trying to speak to her and trying to get her to help him. And at first she's trying to ignore it, like she doesn't believe that she's actually hearing these things. But then as time goes on, she does. And she's trying to do what the police can't. And what's even more heartbreaking about this story is this is based on a true story. And it was, oh my goodness, it was awful. And yeah, I'm giving this one 5 stars. It was fantastic. And since today is the end of the readathon, let me see how I did. I don't think I have anything that I can actually use to mark on here, but Hollow Fires does get me my Aries prompt, and Cryer's War got me Spring Fashion, though I'd already marked that one. So that did get one more bingo going straight down. I almost got a blackout. Not quite. Also, I thought I'd show you a little update on my embroidery that I was working on before. Looks like this. Still got a long ways to go. But I think that's going to be it for this vlog, because I don't expect that I'm going to finish anything else today. I don't even know if I'm going to start anything else today. As you can see, we're still on the cruise ship. We spent the day in Costa Maya. I bought some ridiculous stuff. Okay, so I bought this ring here. I don't know if the lights are picking up on it, but it is pink. This is a pink sapphire. It's so pretty. And then I also got this, which in different lights it's actually going to look like different colors. When I go out in the hall, it looks green. When I'm in the sun, it looks pink. Yeah, it's really cool. This is called Zoltanite, which is apparently the newest gemstone that's been discovered. and it's very cool. And then I also bought an electric scooter, like a sit down on ride electric scooter. I'm so excited. It should be at my house in about 2 weeks. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do much of anything more for vlogging. It is 7 p.m. Xander and I are getting ready to go to dinner. So I think I'm just going to end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!